Are we live? Receiving your content. Come on, are we live? Let's get it. All right, we are live. I'm coming at you. And I'm bringing you something I hope you can use. I'm tired of all these radio referees on the radio when they talk shows on the corner with a 40 in the hand talking about how things got so bad. Do these. Well, they were the adults and they didn't handle their business. So I think I can tell you what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm cleaning up these streets. 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 Yo, I'm taking it to you, running through you like diarrhea. Get the peps up. I'm gonna be like a kleptomaniac. I bring the facts and attitude. I got nothing to prove. I wanna make you move, so get up. Take notice. Take over the brain till I stay focused. Trying to think back our feet on the street. We're on our neighborhood. And like we got shit, but no damn good. I'm taking a stand like I said I want a man to pull my block. I'm fixing up all here and knock some sense into our youth on the street. We have more obligations to ensure the safety of our nation. Let's start. One block at a time, grab a stick, grab a gun. Don't let no one bully you. Won't get sleep. Bring it under. Turn up the heat. Exercise your right. Stand up and fight. You know I'm right. And like I said, I'm cleaning up these streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. Cleaning up these streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. Yo, you're a man on my buddy. You have your house. One, I pick up your porch. Then all of your porch. Do yourself a favor. You know your neighbors. Just back and treat bad. The girls don't like that. You all know them. One is the one with the nothing you can't when they jump you 5-1. When you spread the setup, you hide under your bed, go to your house, can't think that's so safe. You son get shot, you go to get raped. But no one cares, hey, better use it, you can't see that's some attitude. That crime depends on the growth. Why you told us food on TV to make you afraid of your own security. These are our sons or daughters. We use the best for a quarter. Now, that's sorry to talk up. But their hands on their mother, we ain't doing nothing. Ain't no if you just stop fronting, you don't fucking full of information to how we can improve your situation. Anything of our own street. About the man and the police. So like I said, yo, it's time to clean up these YouTube streets. Clean up these YouTube streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. We need to clean these YouTube streets. If you know my clock, I took it in the ghetto that I deal with, I'm to the crackhead. How can you cope on to that person I'm selling dope for words yet? Using and abusing their body for some crack, selling their body for a smoke, better than baby. Come on and do what you say. You wonder why you get no respect. Why they rip you off because you raise them soft. Do anything on these things out of your way. Don't want to go to school. And that's okay. Like you got when you were young. You had no care of having fun. Having fun nowadays. You used to jail for the death. You slept. All you have was a kind of hurt week. This generation has the HIV, the AID. But no one seems to care. No one can share the resources on in which in their head that says, ha, you had to put the fight for you already dead. For better cause of each other. So down the educated after you have. And the last thing you need, you'll see passes on your belief. But if you rise up first, it's the queen sheep. Like I said, yo, honestly, I'm cleaning up these streets. I'm cleaning up these streets. Yo, I'm cleaning up these streets. We all should be cleaning up these streets. I ain't gonna sit here in front, yo. You know what's going on outside your door. Go over there and take a look. You know what you're doing when you think they're doing something else. That's all I'm saying in this song. It's our problem. It ain't the man's problem. It ain't the man's problem. It's our problem. I children are meant on that dumb stuff. I children should not. I'll just shoot some stuff. Take responsibility. All right, y'all. Welcome to the show. Now, at the last minute, I changed my mind on what I was going to do. I'm supposed to be riding to the 7-Eleven. Supposed to went to the market at 5 o'clock today. I fell asleep and didn't get up until 11:30. Mark closed at 12. So I said, okay, we'll go to the 7-Eleven. But then I thought, you know, it's 28 degrees outside, feels like 13, and the wind is gusting at 16 miles per hour.
maybe it's not a good idea to go out there. But we're still going to go. We're going to go out when I get done with this string. We're still going to go. But what I was going to do when I came back, I'm going to do now. We're coming to the end of the year, 2019. And I wanted us to have an award show. What's going on, Ghost Dog? Now, Chris Tate said 12:34, man, that's why you can't get people engaged late for no reason. Well, where was you at earlier? I was on earlier. Where were you at, Chris Tate? I didn't see you in the chat. I was on at 10 o'clock this morning and stayed until 2. I didn't see you in the chat. So what does the time have to do with anything? If you're going to watch, you're going to watch. Number 2, I was going to come on and say, hey, and advertise my ride. Instead, I stopped and decided to do a full show. So I asked y'all to wait a little minute while I ran around and got things together. So I see this is why we need a new world order. Because you don't care about people taking the time to try to bring you the best they can do. You just want something quick. Just give me quick. Just come on. Turn your phone on and come on. Just turn your phone on anytime you come on. Somebody take the time and put effort into that show. Y'all don't have the patience. Thank you, Chung Lee. False Teeth left some comments in the comment section. First, he said the belt was too small. I asked False Teeth, did he want to donate for us to get a bigger one? He also said that I was incorrect calling this the Real World Championship. The NWA world title. Sweet Charlotte, the 10 pounds of gold, never got the exposure that this belt got. Don't tell me how old it is. This version of it almost took out the WWE, WWF. Not Sweet Charlotte's version. Then when the WWE bought WCW, they took this belt and they made it the World's Championship. They didn't call their own title the World's Championship. They called this title the World's Championship. And men like Booker T, Mark Henry, The Undertaker, Edge, John Cena for the past 20 years. Now it's called the Universal title. But this version here is special. This is the version that almost took out the WWE. If Eric Bischoff didn't mess up and keep adding more members, WCW would have took out the WWF or WWE. That was the error he made. Starting to let the wrestlers write their own stuff, he ruined it. But this belt is special. Oh, trust me, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. That's why I said I wasn't gonna do anything tonight. I was gonna go ride. But I saw a post that she made, and we're gonna get to that. Don't think I didn't catch it. I saw it. And I said, you know what? We're gonna speak on it. Because it's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. But there's another reason why this belt is special. When I was growing up, I used to get the wrestling books, The Wrestler, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, and Inside Wrestling. I used to get all three of them magazines, and all they talked about was Ric Flair and the NWA World Title. Ric Flair defended the belt 5 times a week. Hulk Hogan only defended 3 times a week. Well, Hulk Hogan won 3 times a week, and Ric Flair had the 4 horsemen cheat for him 5 times a week. But they wouldn't call the WWF, now WWE Championship, the World Championship. But they called the AWA, who only operated around the upper portion of the United States. Minneapolis, Minnesota, Maine. They didn't go worldwide, but because they did a couple shows in Japan, they let them set that. They called that the World Championship, because the NWA, which had the lower half of the United States, but because they had a couple days a year, they would do a couple shows in Japan. They called it the World's Title. Vince McMahon bought up all that shit, and so they had to give him the World's Title. But all they kept saying was Ric Flair was the greatest. Well, guess what? Hulk Hogan went and took the belt from Ric Flair, and he renamed it the NWO Championship, the New World Order, and that's what we're using. For 17 years, I had to hear about Ric Flair and the NWA Championship. How Flair was better than Hogan. Well, Hogan went and took the belt from Ric Flair. That shut them all up. And he almost took out the WWF with this belt. But they hadn't messed it up. And it wasn't his fault. Eric Bischoff. The NWO WCW Nitro was killing the WWF. But they kept adding more and more people. They should have stuck with the people they had. They should have stuck with Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, the 1, 2, 3 Kid or 6, and Razor Ramon or Scott Hall, whoever you know him as. WWE, Razor Ramon. WCW, Scott Hall. They should have stuck with them 4 and let them do what they do. Instead, they started adding more people. They added Ted DiBiase. Then they added Virgil. Then they added the Giant. Now, they had Kevin Nash versus the Giant. When Kevin Nash powerbombed the Giant and almost broke his neck, that was the biggest news in wrestling. Why would they take him and put him on the same team? You had the best feud right there. They kept adding people. Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. What was the big muscle bound dude? Scott something. Damn, I can't think of his name. Big muscle bound dude. Can't wrestle a lick, but he just was muscular. Can't think of his last name. They brought him in. They brought in the and see, these wrestlers, when they came into WWE, after they bought them, they didn't last. They didn't last. But they kept adding. They added Kurt Hennig. They added Bret Hart. They kept adding all these people, and they watered down something that was so special. But this title right here almost took out the WWE. Now you name any version of the NWA World Title that gave Scott Norton, that was his name. You couldn't see it. All you saw him do was just throw people around. If he'd have been on his own, I think he would have been great. If he was on his own, he would have been great. But him being squashed in that league with all them people getting lost, it was best when they had the 4. They should have kept the 4 and just let them dominate. Remember the Nation of Domination? Kept adding people. What happened to them? And then they didn't stop there. Then they had the Red and Black NWO. Then they had the Latino WWE. They just watered it down. If you look at NXT, you got the Undisputed Era, right? They add anybody? No. You had the Shield. Did they add anybody? No. The 4 Horsemen was great. They kept it 4. You make it 5 horsemen, 6 horsemen, 7 horsemen, then it get watered down. The Hart Foundation, another good group. They watered it down. But this title almost took out WWE. So that's why we went with it. But Hulk Hogan going over there and being a better heel than Ric Flair ever could imagine in his mind. Hulk Hogan was vicious, boy. Hollywood Hogan was vicious. That's why I chose this belt. Could have went with the NXT. They had the WWF Championship, but it wasn't prime. We would have had to wait until after Christmas to get it. That's why I didn't get the WWF. Besides, it says WWF on it. This is the Roast Championship. We trying to bring in a new world order. We don't want no WWF sitting on that. WWE sitting on that. We want a change. We need a change. And in order to challenge for this, you must have your name and your picture avatar. You must be a content creator. And you must have videos up where you show yourself. If not, don't bother coming over here. This is a new world order. We're changing. We are changing the roast sector. You want to come? Then come correct. You're not going to hide. I'm tired of seeing these trolls jump on people and the people don't know nothing about them. How's that fair? How is that fair? You think this was the UFC? You just, hey, Dana White, give me a championship match. Well, who are you? Don't worry about it. Come on in. And then you go in there and get destroyed in 30 seconds because you don't know how to fight. But you keep trolling the man and asking the man to let you get in the octagon. You get in the octagon and get destroyed in 10 seconds. The people that paid their money to see that are very upset. We want people that are battle tested, that are tried, that are going to give me a run for the money. Not no half-dead that's going to come in here and hide behind anonymity. If don't nobody know nothing about you is your only defense, it's a waste of my time because I'm just going to roast you on what you say. And I'm still going to beat you up. So why waste my time? You're easy. But put some effort into your daggone YouTube experience. Now, today, So let me go ahead and put this down because I need my hands free. That's another reason why we didn't get a big one. God darn. Yeah. The regular size is ridiculous. It would literally take up the whole screen. But let's put this to the side for a second. I need my hands free. I need y'all to help me vote. We're going to have our award show. And I need y'all to vote. What's going on, Chung Lee? Ghost Dog. Chung Lee says she met Ric Flair. I'm going to tell you something. Nobody was a bigger Hulkamaniac than me. And let me tell you, if he ain't wrestling, I don't want to see him. I'm sorry. That's just me. He ain't wrestling, I don't want to see him. Seriously. I don't want to see him in the movie. I don't want to see him. Now, I'm thinking about getting another crown. I don't like how, it's not that it don't fit my head, because you see there's plenty of room. It don't sit on my head right. But, I don't mind it. It just don't sit on my head. It just don't sit on my head right. But it's cool. But I'm going to look on eBay and see if I can find one that'll fit I think it's the shape of my head. Because it's on there. It ain't going nowhere. Look at it. It ain't coming off, but darn. It just don't look right. But it's a symbol. It's a symbol of something. It wouldn't matter if it was made out of cardboard. It's a symbol. Do you believe that Bro Derro is the best roaster in the sector? That's the question. I didn't say get a crown. The people did. I didn't say nothing about a belt. The people did. I didn't get it. And then say, here it is. I was asked to get it. That's what makes it special. Not how much it costs, but that the people wanted me to get it. That's what makes it special. So anybody about to come over here and troll and go, oh, you got that little belt in. The man that calls himself the king of the sector, didn't nobody suggest he get a belt. He got it himself and gave it to you and brought it to y'all. That's the difference. It's one thing to be self-proclaimed. But when your subjects proclaim you, that's when it's special. When your subjects want you to be the king, you don't need an army. They are the army. The army is to keep the subjects from trying to overthrow you. When the subjects want you to be the king, you don't need an army. They are your army. So, we need to vote. I got some categories here, and I want y'all to nominate some people. And then tomorrow, we're going to come back, and we're going to actually have it. So, I need nominees. For 2019, first category, I need nominees for the best roaster in the sector. Give me your nominees for the best roaster in the sector. Matter of fact, let's play some music in the background. While y'all are voting, let me get some music here. We just want some background music. All right, y'all, we need some nominees. Give me some nominees for best roaster in the sector. Hello. Come on, 8 of y'all here. Come on, give me your nominees. Best roaster in the sector. Come on, we got a lot of categories here. We need some nominees. I'm asking your opinion. In your opinion, who is the best roaster in the sector? Give me some names. Hello. Why is everybody afraid to vote? Let me go update the chat. Maybe the chat not updating. Let me do a refresh. Come on, y'all. Who is your nominees? Off the top of your head. Best roaster in the sector. We're going to vote on them tomorrow. We need some names. There's 8 people here and nobody got an opinion. We in the roast sector. And nobody got an opinion. We got 9 people here. Nobody got an opinion. Come on now. This is your chance to nominate your favorite. Come on, we got plenty of room for names. Matter of fact, let's do something different. Close that. Oops, wrong one. That was me. I took myself out. Let's close that. All right. Come down. Come on down, our old friend. Where you at? All right. Well, you knew RE was going to nominate herself. So RE nominated herself. Anybody else? We got 11 people here, and only one troll nominated herself. Well, she nominated herself. I'll nominate Derro. I'll also nominate Candy Cartel. Anybody else? All right, now we know. we know that's her. All right, somebody nominated Triple Darkness. Maybe I'll explain what it refers to. Somebody who totally destroys people. That hits people with stuff they can't answer. All right, Ghost Dog, come on. He said, please. Well, who do you nominate, Ghost Dog? Come on, we got 12 people here. And we only got nominations from a troll. A troll RE account, but we got... And she nominated herself and Triple Darkness. Y'all gonna let that stand. Triple Darkness couldn't roast his way out of a phone booth. All right, we got a nomination for Derro. So far we have RE, Ghost Dog nominated me, I nominated Candy Cartel, and the RE troll account nominated Triple Darkness. Anybody? All right, Chris Tate said Tyra. Anybody else? We got RE, Derro, Candy Cartel, Triple Darkness, and Tyra. Ace Divine. Anybody else? So far we got RE, Derro, Candy Cartel, Triple Darkness, Tyra, and Ace Divine. Anybody else got the courage to speak up? Last call. Best roaster in the sector of 2019. All right, Ghost Dog said Roy Rodriguez. All right. So, last call. Best roaster 2019. We got RE, Derro, Candy Cartel, Triple Darkness, Tyra, Ace Divine, Claudiva 37, and Roy Rodriguez. All right, Jamelia. I've heard of her. and Mike Mills. Who is Mike Mills? I've never seen him. I hear that name sometimes. All right, so we got R.E. Brodero, Candy Cartel, Triple Darkness, Tyra, Ace Divine, Claudiva, 37, Roy Rodriguez, Jamelia, and Mike Mills. Now, we need votes on the other side. Give me the other side. Who are the worst roasters of 2019? Who is your candidates? I am the worst roaster. We did the best. Now, who's the worst? Who's the sorriest at roasting? Who butt get tore up every time they get up there and start challenging somebody? All right. Ghost Dog nominated Lady Lie. I'll be fair. I won't call her Leticia. Anybody else? Who is the worst roaster? All right, we got 2 votes for Lady Lie. But we just nominating right now. All right, Cole says Tommy Sotomayor. How the mighty have fallen. All right, Chris Tate said 7 delis. Who is the worst roaster of 2019? Who the worst? Get that butt tore up every time they come on somebody's panel or come online. Who is the absolute worst? Content creator says Triple Darkness by a mile. Alright. Yeah, that's a problem I have with a lot of them. They don't have no new material. They're not creative. But it's your fault too, because y'all let them get away with it. Y'all let a lot of these people don't have no new ideas and do the same thing and say the same thing over and over again, and y'all go, okay. All right, so we got Lady Lie, Tommy Sotomayor, 7 Deadly Sins, Triple Darkness. Any more nominees for the worst roaster in the sector? Who is absolute terrible? Who suck at it? Who talk a bunch of trash, and then when you call them out on it, they fall to pieces? Y'all don't have to be afraid. Don't nobody watch this channel anyway. That's what I heard. All right, Cole said Princess X. I ain't got no problem with Princess, but I can tell you, man, when she be trying to defend Tommy, oh God, it's terrible. Oh man, she sucks. I'm sorry. No offense to you. Your roast skills just ain't there. And no offense to her. Alright, so we got Lady Lie, Tommy Sotomayor, 7 Deadly Sins, Triple Darkness, Princess X. I'm gonna nominate a name. Scorpio Stings. Candy tore her ass up. Ghost Dog said President is pathetic. All right, y'all. For worst roaster, we got Lady Lot, Tommy Sotomayor, Seven Deadly Sins, Triple Darkness, Princess X, and Scorpio Stings. Anybody else before we move on? Last call for worst roaster of 2019 in this sector. We got Lady Lot, Tommy Sotomayor, we got Seven Deadly Sins, Triple Darkness, Princess X, Scorpio Stings. Anybody else? All right, let's move on then. Next category. Who was the best liar? Oh, somebody said this. Somebody said the entire Soto Nation. Hold on. Entire Soto Nation. All right. All right. Next category. Who is the best liar? What YouTuber in 2019 was the best liar? Word liar. Y'all won't start off? I will. I'll start it off. Lady Lie 2.0 line about the football team and owning the gym and sitting there making all them videos about Victor Moan and then say she talking to him in the background and showing pictures where she was agreed. Okay, hold on. You got Drew Freeman. So we got Lady Lie, Lady Liar, and Drew Freeman. Who else lies? How the hell? How could y'all forget Chucky Cartel? Come on, y'all. What are y'all doing, man? Let's pick it up, man. Come on, y'all. Get serious. So far, we got Lady Lie, we got Tree Freeman, Chucky Cartel. Who else? Come on, y'all. Watch these people. I don't. Help me out here. Where you at, content creator? Where you at, Chris Tate? Where you at? How's that? There's a difference between lying and scamming. I agree with you. Then let's change it. Best liar and scammer. Best liar and scammer. Let's put them together. Worst liar and scammer. So, so you're gonna tell me that Chucky telling Chassis that they need the girl medicine, that they short on the money. He wants to plan a Christmas. Oh, but Chassis, we might lose her. If that ain't lying and scamming together, I don't know what is. We ain't got enough money for the medicine, and we might lose her. But I need money for Christmas too. If that ain't the best, thank you. I thought I would have to nominate him. Right up the light. I showed y'all my receipt. I think I still got it right here. Hold on. I still got it. Here's my receipt from Walgreens. You see it? That says $8.50. Five of these pens. You can see that's Basaglar. You get 5 of these. $8.50. He told his people he needs $2,000 The girl don't get her insulin, she gonna die. He need $2,000. There are major league players of scamming code out there. All right, y'all. Well, we've expanded it. Best liar and best scammer. Who else has scammed the people? I nominate Covert Radio. He said he would get rid of Tommy in 2017. Then he said 18 ain't done neither. We coming to the end of 19. He's still here. Number one. Number two, when Tommy got Shakita Wingard fired from Metro PCS, he asked the people to put money into a GoFundMe for Shakita. He didn't set up one for herself. Let herself set one up. He set one up. You ain't heard nothing about that. You heard nothing about that GoFundMe. Truth Hurts said you. You talking to me? What Truth Hurts? Let's pause the music here. Truth Hurt, you name. Give me one instance of where I scammed the people. I'm waiting. Give me one instance of where I scammed the people. I'm waiting. I'm listening. We're going to stop everything right here. You name one instance of where I scammed the people. I'm listening. Waiting on you, Truth Hurt. Come on. We're waiting. You're holding the show up. Come on. Name one time you can prove I scammed the people. I'm waiting. Name one time. Name who I scammed. Name the scam. I'm listening. Who did I scam? And tell me how. Because see, there's another RE. Explain. The other people, we can look on here and we can see where they lied or scammed the people. You tell me where I scammed the people. How did I scam? How did I scam? You know, the ladies' world title was only $10. The tag team championship was only $14. The NXT, the first version, was only $15. I actually got the highest one that I could afford with the money I had. Where I scammed somebody at. And gave you a reason to why I got it. A logical reason. And said, if y'all think it ain't good enough, then step it up. Where the scam at? Now, if I said I'm not going to get it because y'all ain't donating enough money, and then I didn't get it, I'd be a scammer. Tell me where the scam is. I'm waiting. You said I scammed Tony. Where I scammed Tony at? Where did I scam Organize? They had the opportunity to come back to the chat, and they didn't. But they have come back, but they had the opportunity. They didn't get scammed, so you can't say that. That's a lie. So what else you got? here you go again. You just made yourself look stupid. You said buying shit for food, buying food. But then you said, I got the belt and crown when food should be a priority. Well, which one is it, R.E.? That's why we're going to put you on the worst roaster list. Because you suck. I'm sorry. You suck. Because what's today's date? What is today's date, y'all? Today is December 19th. I'm such a scammer. You haven't asked me, you haven't heard me ask anybody for money for food. But let's take a look. On the food card. So why would I be asking people for money for food when I have? Have you heard me ask anybody for money for food? We just made you look stupid. Yeah, I know it's buffering because I use the same phone. We running the show on. Let me do a fast reboot. It took the attention away from the data. Let me restart the radio. So, we have $101. And we more than halfway through the month. So, where the scam at? I haven't asked nobody for the money for food. She got a million troll accounts. I see somebody timed her out. Come back on another troll account and tell us. Why are we scamming people for food when we got money for food? I was looking at buying another crown today. I wasn't going to ask for anybody's help. Let's get back to the show, y'all. I asked her to prove anybody, and I'll ask you. People keep saying that. You heard Lady La say, I was just kidding. I might have said that. But knowing that she rescinded that, give me any evidence. Present it. You haven't presented no evidence. You just got embarrassed on the food part. Your ass got tore up. There's no coming back from that. What else you got? Because there is one thing that makes us different. No, I don't have the extra money that some of these other YouTubers might have. But they don't put it into their show. The people asked me to get a crown. I didn't ask it. The people asked me to get a belt. I didn't ask it. How's that scamming? And it's not every time. We went to 2 parties that the mechanic has invited us all to. His birthday, and it wasn't just his, it was 2 other people's there, but his birthday party, he invited us to come. And I wanted to get him a card and put $25 in it, and I had $20. Why was that wrong for me to ask? When we all were invited to the party. Why was it wrong for me to ask for $5? Somebody talk to me. I'm listening. Talk to me. I put up a 20. Why was it wrong for me to ask for $5? And I paid for the card. So please explain. And I sat there and held the camera to record the party when I could have been dancing. I didn't even eat until after the party. And that's on the video. So please explain. Please explain. Please explain. Oh, you didn't raise them though. Obviously you didn't raise them. So, like I said, R.E., you are too easy to beat. You the one online asking people, please talk to my baby father so I can see my child. Yet we showed yesterday a famous football player couldn't stop his baby mama from coming in the house, taking out clothes and shit, and driving off in the car that he paid for. She couldn't stop him. He couldn't stop her. She had the police with her. He couldn't do nothing. But yet you couldn't do nothing with your baby father? Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I say it again. Get out of here, R.E. You get destroyed. Get that chump out of here. Bye-bye. Come here with a picture in your real name, Renee Hunter. Come with your picture in your real name, and you might get some respect. Now, who is the worst liar and scammer? Who is the worst? And I said, we let the trolls hold the show up, but it's okay. Sometimes they add a little flavor. Sometimes they add a little flavor. Who is the worst liar or the worst scammer? I nominate True Freeman. He can't get nobody to back him on nothing. Cole Gattez said, Tommy Sotomayor and she says Vic Damone. Who's the worst liar and or scammer? I'll wait patiently. Let me turn the music back on. We're waiting. Who is the worst liar and or scammer? I was thinking of him, young Pharaoh. I nominate Poppy Hassan. You got all these people coming out here. Truth hurts. You about to get blocked because you don't bring no facts. But I'll do it again. See, it's between me and the other YouTubers. See, the other YouTubers will just block you. I'm going to let you defend yourself. Come on. You defend yourself well, I'll give you a wrench. I know what my family is. They know where I am. There's your answer. Anything else? I answered your question. I got their phone numbers right here. They got mine. They can also reach me on Facebook. They also can reach me through the show. So, I didn't hide a question. I deleted RE. I didn't hide her. I deleted her. I blocked you. Because you didn't answer your question. You said, I scammed these people. Tell me how they got scammed. Tell me how they got scammed. I can account for every dollar I was given. I say it again. Oh, I told you why, and you still going to keep trying to push it. I tell you one thing, I ain't never had a child took from me. I tell you that. So you want to keep riding on that. That's all you got. Now remember what we said about them repeating each other. You asked the question and I answered it. I could go over there right now if I wanted to. That's the difference. They doing their thing, I'm doing my thing. So I'm going to give you one last chance. Stop trying to hide behind the family thing. You said that I scammed these people. Tell me how I scammed them. You ain't told us yet. You ain't told us yet. Please. Please. I'm listening to you. Said that about your character, that a man took your damn child and another couple raised them. You lose on that. You can't get them years back. I can make a phone call and go meet with one of my family members. Can you do that? You couldn't do that with your child? Because you was online begging people you don't know to please let your baby father see your damn child. There ain't nothing lower than that. I say it again. We saw a famous football player that's loved by everybody. That ratchet woman was able to bring the police there and walk all through his damn house. Take what she wanted and drove off in the car. He kept saying, I can't get my car. She got my car. That's the car in my name. Police said, can't help you. She's taking shit out my house. Oh, can't help you. So not even a famous football player can defend himself. But your sorry ass Lionel Jones Sr., whatever the fuck his name is, was able to take your child and you online begging people you don't know to help you get your child back. How you defend that? How do you defend that? There it is. There it is. Let's show it. Here it is, y'all. Here's the defeat. Here's my victory. Says a lot about your character. The man you praised took your child away because you are ugly too. There's the insult. When the insult come in, you know you won. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And since you nominated yourself as the best roaster, we got to disqualify that. And you nominated me. We got to disqualify that. I mean, you nominated me for being the beggar. You nominated Triple. We got to take Triple off the list. Nobody else nominated them but you. So, you just proved that was you. So, we're going to take you and Triple off the list for Best Roaster because you nominated him. You nominated him. And Truth Hurts is right behind you. We still waiting on Truth Hurts to explain. Explain why I'm the best liar and why I'm the best scammer. When I take the people with me everywhere I go. And we use a 360-degree camera. So I can't hide nothing. So tell me how I scam or lie to people when I'm the only one that bring them everywhere I go. They call me to the market, the pharmacy, the doctors, everywhere. If I'm hiding and scamming, I don't want you to know anything about me. Somebody said Kev Gills. I didn't even say it, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, Kev Gills can go on both sides for that damn Tommy thing. He had y'all going, didn't he? He had Tommy's face on somebody else's picture. He had y'all going too. He had you going. Come on, we know you got more than one troll account. Come back with another account. Come on back and defend yourself. Come on, Truth Hurts, because Truth Hurts is next on the chopping block. We're going to give you a chance to defend yourself. You said, I'm the worst liar and scammer. So explain. Come on, Truth Hurts. See, this is why trolls cannot contend for the championship, because they just throw stuff out there, don't put any. I am better than you, because I know my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I'm linked to Lord God the Father. I'm better than you because of that. Now speak on that. You won't. Speak on that. I know I'm going to the next level. Are you? Bro Derro might not make it, but Brother Derek is. Yeah. Are you? I wait to see my baby girl. She didn't have a chance. Y'all ratchets wasn't able to get to her. She's there, and she's waiting. And I can't wait to see her. You say I messed up my life, and yet I come online to encourage people not to do the same. Wow, I'm a bad person. Wow. I come online and tell about the mistakes I made so other people won't make them. Instead of just crawling in a hole and waiting to die, I come with ideas to help people improve their life. Based off the real life mistakes that I made, hopefully y'all don't repeat them. That makes me a bad person. You the dumbest bitch I ever seen in my life. I'm sorry. You are the dumbest bitch I ever seen. My life ain't sad though, honey. I got the glow. You the one that's online begging to be on everybody's chat. You the one online begging to be and daggone everybody's hangout and StreamYard and shit. You the one that's crying to people you don't know. You begging people you don't know to let somebody see your son. You said you've been on YouTube a lot longer than I have, but yet, I bet you still use a daggone phone. I sure did. No, I didn't. Because, see, the difference was I had the money to fix the situation. And it wasn't from anybody else. I had the money to fix the situation. But I just found it amazing that we hadn't had a flat tire in all that time. But we were in a good part of the city. That's where we got the flat at. Not in the raggedy parts, in the good part is where we got the flat at. And it was nice weather that whole day. And as soon as we got that flat tire, it got cold and windy. I mean, it was cold. I don't know how we went from like 58 down to like 30 something. And I sat out there and I waited. But you know what I did do? I took that opportunity to fix the situation. And guess what? I had enough money and didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. That's great. I sat there and spent an hour going to every restaurant, bar, gift shop, every place in that Hamden shopping district. And we got no footage of it. We miraculously had no footage of it. You're damn right I was mad. So, you worrying about that. That wasn't a meltdown. That was somebody that was telling the devil, you did your worst, baby. And it didn't work. You did your worst. And I took it and came through like a champ. You call that a meltdown? I call that being blessed. And not only, because I kid you not, you can make fun of me. I didn't have to come and ask for any help. I had exactly what I needed to get that cab ride, even though I had to wait an hour in the cold for it. And I was able to take it to the bike shop. I had just enough money. It was a 23-cent difference. And then we left from out of there and we went to the market because I had money on my card. And we blew $40 in the market. We didn't ask nobody for nothing. I don't know what your worst is, but being stranded in the cold, 4 miles from your house, with a flat tire, and not just a flat tire. Because some people will say, why didn't you just walk home? The motor is in the rim of that back tire. If you damage the rim and it can't go back on, you got to buy a whole new motor and rim. So we did the right thing. Why? Why can't I come and attack? That man hit us. He didn't do the front tire. He did the back tire. He did the front tire. I could have done wheelies. I could have done wheelies home. And held the tire off the ground. No, he knew what he did. He made that tire go flat. Now they both ran over the same thing. How come the back tire went flat and the front tire didn't go flat? Somebody answer that. I ride in a straight line. So how come the front tire ran over whatever that was, but the back tire, you had the leaves on the ground, you couldn't see what you was riding over. I had people on the sidewalk. I had to watch the people. But explain. You said crying about, but that is my car, R.E. That's my transportation. So somebody that's in a regular mobility scooter that gets stranded somewhere can't have a fit. But I didn't blame everything. I blame myself. R.E., you trying to roast me and you're not doing it. Come with a real issue. I didn't say Satan was to blame for everything that goes wrong in my life. But I do know that Satan doesn't want me to walk with God. And he'll do anything in his power to stop that. He'll do it to stop you. And judging by your behavior, he's succeeded. That's right. That's my car. That's my transportation. I dropped the pen. Hold on. So, you want to make fun of the fact. But if I was in a wheelchair and the tire went flat, you think I wouldn't be fussing about my wheelchair? How would I get around? But that wasn't why I was fussing. Not even about that. I was fussing because I actually, for once, did the right thing. And instead of taking the money that I was given and putting it back into the show, I held on to it. But that money that I used to fix that stuff, that was the money that the government had to give me back. And I spent a lot of it on the show. I spent a lot of it on the bike. And I got receipts for everything. And another follower hit me up and said, you never know if something bad might happen. You should put something to the side. And I stopped right there. I didn't buy anything else, and I put that money to the side. And sure enough, it wasn't 4 days later we had to use that money. That money ain't last but 4 days. I'm not mad. You said I'm roasting myself. I'm wearing a crown and a belt at 2 a.m, crying about it. You brought it up there. You brought it up. But I'm wearing a crown as the people have declared me the king of the roast sector. Now, you want to put your picture and your real name up and you want to come do battle? You want to put your picture and your real name up and make a video with you showing yourself? I'm asking you. Get yourself an avatar that's you, so we know what you look like, and put your name in the title, put your name in the caption, make a video with you showing yourself, and then come see me. Until you're doing that, all you're doing is just talking shit and wasting my time. Facts. So let's go ahead and get rid of this tramp. Now come back as yourself. I challenge you. Come back. And you said crying. I wasn't crying. I was defiant. I told the devil to do his worst. But I tell you this, I wasn't online begging for nobody to help me. Like you was, please help me. Please tell Lion now that I need to see my sign. Please, y'all, please. When we just showed a woman go up in a daggone football player's house and take whatever she wanted. She wasn't married to that man. She went in there and took whatever she wanted and took the fancy car. Took every goddamn thing. And that man couldn't do shit. And what did he do? Go on media and show it. He didn't ask nobody to please talk to my baby mother, though. Please talk to my baby mother and tell her to bring me my car back. Tell her to bring back them clothes that I bought for them kids. Tell her to stop coming with the police. He didn't do that. but that's what you did, bitch. He didn't do that, but that's what you did. He didn't go online and say, please, y'all help me. Please, somebody talk to her. And that baby mama didn't do it either. She did what she should have done. She went and got the police and used the fact that females have the power, and she went and got what she wanted. So why she did it, why couldn't you do it? That man is a famous football player. That man is famous. One of his fans might take her out. She had the balls to go in there and got in there and took whatever she wanted to take. There wasn't a damn thing that man could do about it. A damn thing. But you expect us to believe. You online crying. You expect somebody to believe that shit. How bad do you look? How do you fix that? I guarantee you, Lionel Jones Sr. ain't famous. I guarantee you, he don't have millions and millions of fans. But you wasn't able to do shit. And then you praise another couple for raising your daughter. You want to talk to me about family. My little girl didn't want for nothing. But there were two things that I couldn't give her. There were two things that I couldn't give her. One of them was the same problem that I have, a bad heart. The other, her mother had sickle cell anemia. Put them two together. All the love and care, the best clothes, the best food, love and attention was no match for the hereditary of me and her mother. No match. But you couldn't go do what any ratchet woman could do, go get her damn child. You let somebody else raise your daughter. With all the programs and everything they got for women, women get a goddamn free ride. As long as you got children, boy, you got a free ride. And you gonna tell me that you couldn't do it. How the hell can you attack me for anything? They lay out the red carpet. You could be on crack, strung out on heroin. The court still want the children to be with you. They'll give you anything you need. And you gonna tell me you couldn't do it? You stupid bitch. You lousy half-dead wench. You scrub-a-dub-dub in a goddamn tub. You gotta be the sorriest trick I ever seen in my life. You just sorry. And you expect us to believe this bullshit that come out your mouth. You expect us to believe it. You won't show nothing about yourself. What we did find out is terrible. No wonder you don't show yourself. That's why we starting a new world order. You got to show yourself to the people. You want somebody to back you. You want somebody to follow you. You want somebody to donate to you. They should know who the hell you are. Because that's the one thing you can't say. The reason why you can say things like you said is because I put it out there. But then when I bring up what you did that you put out, it's a problem. Huh? It's a problem. But you can sit around and sit in somebody's chat and talk about somebody else. When somebody talk about you, you want to get all in your feelings. You. And you still manage to find a way on my goddamn show. And you happy to get this attention. Brother Dark is a loner. You need attention. I can go outside and talk to somebody for 5 minutes. And that's enough attention for the day. I don't need no more. I'm a loner. But you, on the other hand, you need attention. That's why you on here. All right, now that's it. Now you went too far. Oh, man. It's so easy to beat you. It's sad. Bye-bye. You got any more accounts for me to block? Because that was retarded. I tell you, my child was alive. She had a father that went to work and bust his ass so she could have the best of what she could have. I tell you that. Her 40 days on this earth was more enjoyable than all 4 of your kids' days put together. I can tell you that, you sorry bitch. Because I said it. There was no advantage to me at all. There was no advantage for me at all in doing it. But it was an advantage for her. She had a father and a mother in the same damn house. She had a father and a mother in the same damn house. Could you get that to your child? No, because the Baileys raised your child. No, because Lionel Sr. had your child. You couldn't get him that. She woke up to a mother and a father every day. You couldn't do that for your child, could you? My child was loved. You got to go pick on a cat. That's all you got. You got to go pick on a cat to make your point. I'm hitting you with facts that you leaked out, that you put out there. Your answer is to go after a cat. Your answer is to go after a defenseless cat. How the hell are you a roaster? You're not a roaster. You're an embarrassment. You roast yourself. You can't compare my situation and your situation. Because let's look at what we can see. I know for a fact that picture, you got that little cheap, broke down BlackBerry. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking at 8 cell phones that are all current. But you had that old, cheap, old welfare BlackBerry. But you loaded. You got the same jacket on and the same pictures that you say one is 9 years old. But yet it say 2011 on the other picture. Look like you got the same jacket on. You ugly in both pictures. Looking like Jermaine Stewart. You bald headed as fuck. I can grow more hair than you can. And you gonna say, I just finished my hair. And you was proud of that shit that was on your head. Damn. Somebody, please. Please, somebody. Please. Somebody, please. Get this sorry bitch away from my damn channel. Look like you took some bicycle seats and put them together and put some grease on them and tried to sew it into your damn beady nappy head. We had to call you Nappy Nap. What did Martin say? We had to call her Beady Bee, but they're on her forehead. They ain't in the back. They're on the forehead. Beady Bee. You want to talk trash about somebody. I can tell you, if I can go back and do things differently, if I knew the stuff I knew now, my life would be 10 times better than what it is right now. But I ain't got no crystal ball. But I can try to prevent people that's in similar situations. Because you never know what your body gonna do. My mother and father both died in their 40s. One at 41 and one at 44. I'm 49. I've outlived both of them. I done something right. I've outlived both my parents. Both of them. That's an accomplishment in itself. And every day I come on YouTube to try to be a blessing for somebody else. We got video after video of positive information. You just mad because we can come over here and roast too. You're not supposed to be able to roast. You're supposed to be negative and positive all the time. We proved that the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit were the same person. Who do you think was doing those things? Like with the Egyptians. Who do you think was having frogs come out the river turn to blood? The cicadas. Who do you think that death angel was that had to kill every firstborn of the Egyptians? Who do you think that was? Who do you think it was? That was Jesus. God had to make an alter ego. He had to make a separate person of himself. Because how could you stand here and be holy and then turn around and do things like that? I ask you again. How could you stand and be holy and didn't do things like that? Like the flood. How could you kill all them people and stand here and be holy? He had to have an alter ego to do that. An enforcer. And that's what Jesus Christ is. And if you're not with him, what's going to happen to you? Go read Revelation and see what's going to happen. I challenge you. Go read it and see what's going to happen. Now, let's get back to the show. Anybody still here? Let's get back to the show. All right, so the worst liar and scammer. You got True Freeman, Tommy Sotomayor, Victor Moan, Young Pharaoh, Papi Hassan, and Kevin Gills. Anybody else? Before we move on. Anybody else? All right, let's move on to the next thing. Next category. Who has the best helpful content on YouTube? Who has the best helpful content on YouTube? Who has content that you can actually take and go use right now? It's 2:23 in the morning. Who has content that you could go out at 7 in the morning and use? Anybody? I'll turn the music on. Hello? Name the YouTuber that has the best helpful content. Well, they go around the neck, so it don't matter. But it's charged and nothing matters. It's ready to go. Whenever we get ready to go, everything's charged up. Come on, y'all. We got 10 people in the room. We don't have no nominees. Come on, best helpful content. Hello? Hello? Well, it says 9 of y'all here. Let me back up. So we got no thumbs up and we got 8 thumbs down. Hello? Well, all right, since ain't nobody saying anything, I'll nominate myself. Brother Derek. Didn't say Bro Derro, I said Brother Derek. Anybody else? Who got helpful content? Anybody? Nominate myself. Anybody else? We listening? Biggest seller of Wolf tickets. All right, hold on. Let me add that on. All right. Biggest seller of Wolf tickets. All right, and you said Nutwood Styles. And I nominate True Freeman for not doing nothing to Tommy every time he was in Indianapolis. And I nominate Triple Darkness. He ain't been to see nobody yet. And I'll nominate, what's his name? We got Nutwood, Styles, Triple Darkness. Who else? Oh, Poppy Hassan. Has he gone to see anybody yet? I'm gonna kick your wife in the ass and slap your old ass down and dig your mother out the grave. Super Saiyan Jim. So it's not that y'all ain't here. Y'all just don't have the topics that y'all want to hear. So far we got biggest seller of Wolf tickets, Nutwood Styles / well, same person. True Freeman, Triple Darkness, Poppy Hassan, Super Saiyan Jim. I assume Wolf tickets mean you talking about you gonna go see somebody. And you never do. Graham said Hassan, his phone's always out of service when they come looking for him. Anybody else, y'all? All right, Styles, True, Triple Hassan. All right, we got them on the list. All right, so it seems like I'm the only nominee for best helpful content. What YouTuber has the worst the worst content? Who has the most useless content that you could never use? You know, I go out and we go to the same market. We go to the same pharmacy. We take a bike ride through the same neighborhoods. We go to the same McDonald's. We go to the same Dollar General. We go to the same 7-Eleven. I'm the most easiest person to find. And I'm live streaming doing it. I'm the easiest person to find. And ain't not one person came to Baltimore. All right, you said for most useless content, you said Style and Triple are joint runners. So we got Styles. We got triple. Even though he got all them lawsuits for shoddy work, when True Freeman do his do-it-yourself projects, I'll put that in the helpful I'll put that in the helpful content. I ain't mentioning the law stuff. I think the law stuff might get you locked up. Graham says Styles could be good, but his ego and his pettiness stalking holds him back. You know, that's one of the things, ego and pettiness. If the people didn't suggest I get this crown, I wouldn't have got it. The people suggested it. But it's what it stands for. It's not what it is. The crown don't make. The belt don't make the person. The person makes it. And the requirements are simple. I will defend it, but you're going to adhere to the requirements. You know? You're going to have you can't let every old Tom, Dick, and Harry come in. You want people who you know at least care enough about themselves to not be ashamed of who they are. If you're ashamed of who you are, why should you have a crown when nobody will never see it? It will be the death. You won't show yourself. Why should you have a belt when you'll never show yourself with it? Somebody tell me I'm wrong. What you want to have a picture of the belt when you making videos in the corner or something? It's not gonna be a picture of you holding it. It's not about the belt or the crown. It's about what it stands for. And to be the best. If you want to be the best, you gotta strive to be the best. You can't hide. It's a cop out. You're afraid to show yourself. You copping out. So, all right, for most useless content, we got Styles, Triple. Who else has the most useless? The content you can't do nothing with. If you watch the person and you got up and went outside, there's not one bit of use you can do with that content. So for most useless content, we got Styles and Triple. Lady Live. Somebody said Clyde Diva. Good answers. Are y'all sure y'all know what that means? If you went to work the next day, What's the one person who you could watch that show and not tell anybody about? You wouldn't want nobody even know you watched it. All right, so we got Styles, Triple, Lady Lie, and Claudiva. All right. Here's the next category. What YouTuber is the most easiest to listen to? What YouTuber is the most easiest to listen to? What YouTuber is the most easiest to listen to? Who is the YouTuber that's the most easiest to listen to? Graham says Derro and Zone. Anybody else? What YouTuber is the easiest to listen to? So far we got Derro and Zone. Anybody else? What YouTuber in the roast sector is the easiest to listen to? I don't know if y'all realizing it. I don't know if y'all realize. But in doing this, not intentionally, but it wasn't my intention. Because I just wrote these down in between 12:10 and 12:32. I wrote these down. Without realizing it, I'm exposing how a lot of these YouTubers are not well-rounded. The bad stuff, y'all got answers for. But the good stuff, y'all struggling. Think about that for a second. That's why we need a new world order. Now watch this. We going from the easiest to listen to, who's the most annoying to listen to? Who's the most annoying? I'm gonna turn the music on, go get me a soda, my throat drying out. Right back. Who's the most annoying? Hope I'm frozen. I don't know this one. Hey y'all, I want to show y'all something real quick. Hey y'all, if I'm so broke, why is it that I got 2 boxes of insulin? Hey there, Mr. Shucky Ducky Chucky. We got 2 boxes. Why is it that we got 2 boxes of insulin? Is that annoying, Graham, or is that easy to listen to? Don't want the insulin to go bad. All right, easy to listen to. Okay. Well, you already got Bro Derro in zone, but I'll put the Sunday sermon down here. Okay, who's the most annoying? Who's the most annoying to listen to? Who's the most annoying? I nominate Lady Lie. Why? I'm telling you, good evening, and that to me is annoying. I'm sorry. Who else do I nominate? All right, Graham says, I'm going to say again, Styles, no reason to be broadcasting 4 to 5 hours obsessing and stalking and making threats on people's life on a daily basis. Okay, so we got Styles. I nominate Chucky Cartel. He tells you he gonna say or do something, and it take him 50 years to get to it. Like, goddamn, man. Take 50 years to get to a point. So I nominate Chucky, most annoying. I also nominate True Freeman for the same reason. Yeah, y'all, I'm getting ready to go in on him. I'm getting ready to tell you about this, but I'm getting ready to do it right now. But hold on a second, and y'all not giving me no support. When y'all start hitting that cash app, then I'll get into it. So we're going to wait for y'all to hit that cash app. 5 minutes later, nobody ain't hit the cash app. And then he go ahead and tell you anyway. Why, he just can't tell you from the start? Somebody says sun-grown. Sun-grown chicken on. Anybody else? Who's the most annoying to listen to? I'm going to nominate Tommy Sotomayor when he's showing videos. Don't get mad, Soto Nation. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That man will take 25 minutes to show a 1 minute video. Yeah, he's just a re-screamer. I haven't watched that many videos on him. But man, I still ain't forgot that one video where I was setting my show up and he was on. And I sat there and fell asleep. He did a half an hour video on an old couple at the Waffle House. And he stopped the video so many times. I don't know what the man did. I don't know why they arrested him. What does the big fat white cop got to do with the old man being arrested? I had no idea. To this day, I don't know what happened at that Waffle House. He stopped that video so many times that I never got to see the beginning of it because I came in after he started, and 22 minutes later, I don't know why the man was being arrested. That's annoying. 22 minutes of a half an hour video you watch and you don't know nothing. That's annoying. So all right, y'all, most annoying to listen to: Lady Locke, Styles, Chucky, True Freeman, Sungrown, Trickanon, and Tommy Sotomayor. If y'all want to nominate me for some of these things, don't be afraid to, but be ready to defend your position. Because I'm going to call you out. If you defend it well, it go on the list. Who is the best creator? Who is creative? Who is the most creative of all the YouTubers in 2019? Who is the most creative? I nominate Vic Damone. Hold on, you say Slabadon? You say Tariq Nasheed? I nominate Vic Damone because he can get y'all to listen to him talk about somebody that y'all can watch yourself. He got y'all to watch True Freeman. He got y'all to care about world news. He got y'all to care about LaTanya Jones. He got y'all to care about Nature Boy. All right, and somebody said LA. Somebody said me. And somebody said True Freeman. Anybody else? So we got Sleperdon, Tariq Nasheed, Victor Moon, LA, Bro Derro, and True Freeman. Anybody else for best creative YouTuber? Somebody that don't come do the same thing every damn time. Somebody that switch it up, that's trying new stuff. That's what being creative means. Going out the bubble, going out the zone. I hate to say it, I'll put Tommy Sotomayor on the list. I'll put Tommy Sotomayor on there. You said Lady Lie for a weed game. Actually, we'll put that for the next category. Next category is the worst creative. And number one, Lady Lie. She come up with the worst ideas. What happened to the exercise video? What happened to the mukbangs? What happened to the do-it-yourselves? What happened to the Amazon giveaways? What happened to the painting? And with all them filters she used, she won't buy a decent wig to wear on her damn head. If that's not the worst creative, I don't know what it is. Who else is the worst creative? Victor Moan in both categories. If I hear another thing about them daggone mixtapes, I hear another thing about that weed business, we got Lady Lie tracing pictures of Rugrats. Clyde Diva for talking about her wet wet. Graham says Vic streams of Latanya are awful. Yeah, but y'all watch them. Yeah. That's why I had to put him on the creative side. He gets y'all to watch them streams. I don't know why you watch them. But you do. I like Victor Moan, but man, the fact that he had y'all listening to him talk about world news is foot fetish, that lets you know. Not to mention Lady Lie foot fetish videos. Don't forget her. I also have to nominate Chucky Cartel. Come on with that Cash App, y'all. Come on. Let me hear that ooh-wee. Let me hear that ooh-wee go off. Oh, the ladies outdoing the men. Come on, men. Why you not donating? The ladies are outdoing you. That's supposed to make the men want to donate. Come on, the men donating. Well, Graham, me and Vic think outside the box. He wouldn't know what we hit him with. That's why I think he probably would be more afraid of me or Vic because he don't know what he get hit with. We creative. We'll come up with something. Yeah. Other people would do the same thing. Oh, your child with your daughter. The woman said you got herpes. Showed the picture of you flashing your daughter. They come with the same stuff, but somebody comes with something different. You're like, huh? Yeah. It catches them off guard. All right, y'all. Here's one. All right, so worst creative, we got Lady Live, Victim Own, Clyde Diva, Chucky Cartel. All right, for Respect That Chat, this is the next one. What YouTuber in 2019 respects their chat the most? Graham says, I don't think Tommy recovered from the roast you gave him. Came in front and left with a flea in his ear and his tail tucked. I ain't been watching him. Has he answered yet? I don't think he's gonna answer. Because unlike the two trolls, we got mountains of ammunition on Tommy. We got years worth of material. When I say years, I mean we got years of material to work with. Years. You know, he doesn't hide himself. We be coming at every angle. As soon as he explain one thing, we got something else. He explain that, we got something else. It be constant. It be nowhere to hide. That's why I say we need a new world order. We need people that got information out there that you can beat them upside the head with. Not people that guard that information. If you're supposed to be any kind of celebrity, you open to the public. Flava says all the guys work together. Point blank period. It's all fake beef. Well, that's why I didn't get mad when that person tried to bring my family into it. I admit it. But I got everybody's phone number and they got mine. I can go to Christmas dinner. Feel bad coming with no gifts, but I could go. If I wanted to. I could have went Thanksgiving dinner. They don't want to hear the message. And I'm not going to see them on the next level. I've tried and tried to deliver the message. They don't want to hear it. And what's going to happen? When Judgment Day do come, I got to get used to not being around them. No time to start like you start with the present. They don't want to learn. The driver got a link. So hold on, y'all. So let's cut out of that. Let's pause that. This hat look funny on my head. Let me tell you. I wear it proudly. The same way I walk through that market. Proudly. All right, let's restore the chat. All right, this from the driver. Kong King Live 3. All right, I don't know much about him. Let's get it. All right, y'all, hold on a second. Can y'all remind me, when I go out later on, can y'all remind me to turn the notifications off on the 360 camera phone so we don't have to hear that during the broadcast? Can y'all remind me of that? I'm learning. I'm learning, though. Hey, real quick, did y'all see how that wasn't a diss, but how that was a correction? That I even admitted that I'm guilty of it and that I'm working on it. See, that's not an insult. That's a correction. And hopefully other YouTubers will hear this and say, you know what? When you pull down the notification panel, there's a little button there that says no notification. You can disable them. They'll still receive them, but you won't hear the sounds. Do y'all understand the difference between taking a moment to offer a correction versus trying to insult or diss or belittle somebody? Y'all understand the difference? All right. Kong King, this from the driver. Let's go.
Damn, the trolls are in here quick, boy. The trolls don't miss nothing. They be the first one to go live to record. What's up, Ebon? What's up, Chris, baby? How y'all doing? Oh my God, man. Oh my God. I just gotta laugh. Trolls, what's up, conservative gamer? These fucking trolls, man. They don't miss a beat. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button for me, please. Because you know the trolls gonna hit that dislike button, so please hit that like button for me. Stop giving these trolls power. Now, before I go in on the topic of this video, I must say something first. And this is to all those weak black males out there. Let me talk about them first. Because today, by me sitting back and just observing all these so-called black men, who's supposed to be black men, that is, because I apologize to the real black men. So let me just talk about the so-called black men. And, you know, y'all stood around. Y'all trying to get my attention for whatever reason. I don't know why. You know, but let me tell y'all this right here. I am not going to talk about y'all anymore. I'm not even going to call your name now. So for the ones of you who are texting me, through Google Hangout just to show me a video, you can stop it because I'm not going to react to it. For the ones of you who are changing your channels to match my channels, to imitate my channels, it doesn't bother me. And for the ones of you who are actually leaving comments and leaving y'all videos y'all making about me in the comments, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What's up, Frosty? It doesn't matter. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Make all the videos you want. Only thing I ask is one thing. Keep those white women in check. That's it. Because those are the ones I'm going to talk about from now on. Those are the ones that I'm ashamed. So all you so-called black men out here who try to get my attention by making these videos and changing y'all channels to match my channels, go right ahead. Because you're not going to get my attention. I can care less. I'm not going to talk about none of yous. And you know who I'm talking to. The ones who actually sent me links to videos today just to get my reaction. I can care. Don't send me your links anymore. If you're going to make videos, make your videos. Make your videos if you're going to do that. But I don't need to see the links. Don't show me the links. Like I told y'all before, as long as y'all not talking about my kids, y'all can do anything y'all want to do. Y'all can make all the videos y'all want. And the reason why I don't care about y'all doing that, because y'all are weak, pathetic, black, so-called men. Y'all have nothing better to do with your time but to sit online all day long and troll people. That's it. What's up, Mark? That's all y'all have going for yourselves right now. You know, this guy did a video about me and my daughter and Tommy and all these other people. And I seen the graphics. The graphics was great. I'm like, the graphics was like fantastic. And it's to the point where it's like, dude, if you take that talent and put it somewhere where you can make money, you have it going on. But you're wasting your talent on me. Just to troll me. And that told me something. These guys are idiots. They're idiots. They're making music, they're making videos, they're making graphic videos with cartoons, all this stuff. And y'all sitting here wasting all that talent on me. So I'm telling y'all, take that talent and make money off of it. Stop just using it to troll. Grow up and make money. Y'all are wasting y'all times. Y'all time and energy on me. Y'all are. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to call y'all names anymore. And one of them got mad at me because I didn't call his name and I didn't go back at him. That's how pathetic these guys are. They get upset when they don't get no reaction from you. And it's crazy. This shit is crazy. But let me get to the topic at hand here. These white women. You know, for some strange reason, I talk about this subject and no one really listened. There are only a few black women who actually listened to me when I said this. I don't care if these white women are receiving black ding-a-ling or not. I can care less if they're receiving black ding-a-ling. These are white women that we are allowing to demean. You crazy. They're white women who we are allowing to demean black women. I keep saying this. And I don't get it. Why are we allowing these white women to say anything they want to say about black women? They don't have that right. No matter if they are receiving black ding-a-ling, they still don't have that right. No, I know Yvonne told me not to give her any shine, but I got to speak on her, Yvonne. I have to speak on this one. Princess X. Even though they said, oh, Princess X is talking about truth. But that video that she commented on was about me and my daughter, mostly. And if you notice that video, a lot of y'all might not know what I'm talking about. This video I'm talking about, there was 3 women who commented on that video. And all 3 of them was white. All 3 of them. Now, this video I'm talking about, in the description box, they were talking about gangbanging my daughter. They were talking about gangbanging my daughter. And the only 3 people who commented at that time, well, the only women who commented at that time, was 3 white females. Cherie Baby, Different Sage, and Princess X. They commented on a video where this guy was talking about gangbanging my daughter. This is how much respect they have for black women. Any decent woman, black or white, would have never made a comment on that video. They never would have gave a thumbs up on that video. Never. But those 3 women gave love to the content creator and gave him thumbs up about gang banging my daughter. Not only that, the content creator put in the description box, that, hold on one second. Hello? Yes, it is. I'm good. Hey, I'm in, can I call you back in a minute? I'm in the middle of doing something. I'll call you right back. I promise. All right, thanks. But, so, what else? Where was I? But yeah, this content creator in his description box even had when he put an X-rated video on a website, a porn site, and they still thumbs up that video. They still thumbs up that video. 3 white women who can care less about my black daughter. And you know, people ask me, are you racist? No, I'm not racist. But there should be a line drawn with these racist white women when it comes to women, period. How can you sit there and support somebody who's talking about gang banging my daughter? How? How can anybody sit there and talk about, listen to somebody talk about gang banging my daughter? Someone who don't make videos, someone who do not even go into chat rooms on YouTube. Someone who have never said anything negative about anybody on YouTube. But these white women will sit there and thumbs up and laugh and giggle about my daughter. Now, y'all seen the last video I just put out with Cherie Baby. In Chucky's chat, she sat there and said, my fat daughter. See, when are we going to start learning that we need to teach these white women that you have to respect black women? No matter what. Just because they're laying down with these black men, don't mean they can disrespect black women still. They don't have that right. Because I know for a fact, if I had a white man in my chat disrespecting a sister, he He won't be in my chat. He would not be in my chat. He'll be blocked on sight. Because no white man gonna come in my chat and disrespect the sister. Never. I don't care how cool we are. You haven't earned that privilege at all. At all. And that's why I'm going to keep staying on top of this subject. That's why I'm not dealing with these knuckleheads anymore. I'm dealing with these white females from now on. Because every time they do that, I'm going to call them out. And I know we got a lot of fake black sisters on YouTube. They play this pro-black, hold on 1 second. You know what, non-strip guest? Let me tell you something about the Jekyll. I'm glad you popped up. Let me tell you something about the Jekyll. I don't have an issue with the Jekyll. Jekyll had an issue with me. I have never done a video on the Jekyll, and I have never talked about the Jekyll. All right, so you're talking to the wrong person. You need to go talk to your husband, because he's the one who's following another man. And then on top of that, look at the video he put out. Who was he talking about? Was he talking about me, or was he talking about somebody else? See, I think you're talking to the wrong people. You need to talk to your husband. Because your husband don't even know me like that. Your husband is just jumping on the bandwagon so he can be part of something. He's following someone else. That's what your husband is doing. So it's not between me and Jekyll, because if you see this video, you'll know that it's not about me and Jekyll. Did you watch his video? Did you watch his video when he was talking about gang banging my daughter? Did you watch that video? So you come up here talking about it's between me and the Jekyll, but at the same time, there's a video up right now where your husband posted a video about gang banging my daughter. Did you see that? See, some of you people who make comments on YouTube are stupid. And yes, I'm calling you stupid. Because you're sitting here telling me about something between me and your husband made a video about gang banging my daughter. And you in my chat telling me it's between me and Jekyll? Because I'm going after these white women? Are you serious right about now? Are you really serious right about now? Are you seriously in my chat room telling me it's between me and Jekyll when he sit here and made a video about gang banging my daughter? You know what? I'm not going to block you. You can make all the comments you want. You know why? Because you don't have a clue about what you're talking about. You don't have a clue. I don't even think you've seen the video. Because if you had seen the video, you would not be in my chat room right now saying it's between me and him. You would not be in here right now saying it's between me and him after he made that video today. Oh, another thing also. Did he tell you that I hadn't even seen the video? The video been up since the 8th of December. And he wanted my attention so bad that he sent me the link today. Just go and talk to your husband and ask your husband, what is the issue you have with me? Because I have never made a video about your husband. But your husband came out and made a video about my daughter for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, I deleted your comment today. And the reason why I deleted that comment today, because it was a stupid comment. It was a very silly, immature, stupid comment. Because if you've seen his video, you would not have made that comment. But you sit here right now and saying it's between me and Jekyll because I'm talking about these white women. But you didn't tell him about the video he made about my daughter for no reason. And those white women are not even is nowhere near akin to him whatsoever. They're not family members. They're on YouTube every day slandering people's name. But my daughter, she don't do YouTube. She don't be in people's chat room. She don't come into people's chat room and slander their names. But she don't be on YouTube at all. But you're sitting here telling me that I should be talking about those white women. See, this is the problem with people on YouTube. They're all retarded. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about my chat. Let me take that back. I'm not talking about my chat. I'm talking about these dumb trolls. No one thinks. No one thinks whatsoever. They just make stupid ass comments. Silly ass, stupid ass comments, and they don't think. This woman sitting here and wrote me a fucking 2-paragraph comment about her husband. And I don't even fucking know her husband like that. Never made a video about her husband. But she's sitting here defending these white women who's talking about my daughter, who they don't even know. But she's defending these white women. See, Yvonne, this is what I'm talking about, these sisters. Now, I don't know if this girl is white or black. But if she's a sister, these are the sisters I'm talking about. They're phony. They're phony. They want to say goddess, they want to say queens, they want to say all this stuff, but they don't believe in that shit. They don't give 2 cents about another black woman. Only thing they see is these immature white women on here who they back 100%. That's what they see. That is exactly what they see. So anytime I hear these so-called pro-black women talk about goddesses and queens and shit, fuck y'all. Y'all don't believe in that shit. That's why you got all these white women running around here talking down on black women. And that pisses me off. But let me get back to what I was saying, because that woman came in here and she just really set me off, because I hate dumbass people coming in and making comments and they have no idea what they're talking about. They just start running their fucking mouths for no reason whatsoever. So freaking crazy. So freaking crazy. But like I said, we need to come up with some kind of plan with these white women. I'm serious. These white women need to stop demeaning and degrading our sisters. They really do. Because this is not about shits and giggles when you're sitting here talking about dowdy black women. And you don't have that right to do that. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. And it's sad that we have a lot of black people on YouTube who allow that to happen. They really allow that to happen. And it's sad. It's really sad. Cherie Baby, different Sage, Princess X, June Cleaver, all those white women that be over there in Chucky's chat, they're garbage. They're nothing but garbage. Yeah, and it's like they don't care about that. They don't care about who they follow. Like I said today, when that guy put that video out about game making my daughter, you think they cared about that? They didn't care about that. Like I said, they gave a thumbs up. Thumbs up. They even put in a couple hearts to show love.